everyone. Today we'll be discussing the importance of daily prayer in our lives as Christians. As followers of Christ, prayer is an integral part of our faith. It is a way for us to connect with God, seek His guidance and strength, and deepen our relationship with Him. Daily prayer is a crucial component of our spiritual journey, and it can have a profound impact on our lives. Prayer is the cornerstone of our relationship with God. It is a conversation with our Creator, a way to communicate with Him, to express our deepest thoughts and emotions, and to listen to His voice. Prayer is an invitation to encounter God's love and grace, to be transformed by His power, and to experience His presence in our lives. Prayer is also a means of surrendering to God's will. In prayer, we can ask for His guidance and wisdom, submit our plans and desires to Him, and seek His will for our lives. We can trust that God's plan for us is good and perfect, and we can rest in His love and care for us. Daily prayer helps us to develop a closer relationship with God. It provides an opportunity for us to spend time with Him each day, to set aside our distractions and focus our hearts and minds on Him. By spending time in prayer each day, we can develop a deeper understanding of His will and purpose for our lives. As we pray, we become more attuned to God's voice and His presence in our lives. We begin to recognize His hand at work in our lives, and we gain a greater appreciation for His love and mercy towards us. Through daily prayer, we can grow in our faith and trust in God, knowing that He is always with us and that His love for us is unchanging. Daily prayer also helps us to cultivate a spirit of gratitude and humility. As we pray, we acknowledge God's goodness and blessings in our lives. We become more aware of the ways in which He has provided for us, and we are filled with a sense of gratitude and thankfulness. Prayer helps us to remember that everything we have is a gift from God, and that we should use these gifts to glorify Him and serve others. In addition, prayer helps us to cultivate humility, recognizing that we are not in control of our lives, but rather that we are dependent on God's grace and mercy. By acknowledging our limitations and seeking God's help, we can grow in humility and become more like Christ, who humbled Himself and became obedient to God's will. Daily prayer also helps us to live out our faith in our daily lives. Prayer is not just a private conversation with God. It also inspires us to action. As we pray, we are moved to love and serve others, to seek justice and peace, and to live out our faith in practical ways. Prayer helps us to discern God's will for our lives and empowers us to carry out His plan for us. So when you think about it, daily prayer is an essential part of our lives. It helps us to develop a closer relationship with God, grow in faith and trust, cultivate a spirit of gratitude and humility, and live out our faith in our daily lives. May we all make prayer a priority in our lives, and may it draw us closer to God and to one another. As the Apostle Paul said, pray without ceasing.